All right, sorry guys. Conscious Economics and Urban Farm Project, Bridgette Lynn Dolgoff, Part 2. So all the stuff that's being fed to us by spiritual people, not spiritual people, deceivers, non-deceivers, you know, it's up to us to choose what we're going to feed. Now, if the sun is going to burp and cause a bunch of problems, that's the sun's thing. But I'm not going to help it. Sun burping might not be so good for my reality. And why would I want the grandfather to harm the creation, you know? So I'm not going to feed that. And what I mean by that is like, yeah, it may happen. It may not happen. But I'm going to choose not to give it any energy. That doesn't mean I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to be paying attention. I might even be preparing for things, but I'm not going to feed it. And so one thing that I'm seeing a lot of lately is a lot of these prayer calls where people are getting together and they're praying about stuff to either heal it or not make it happen or decide to force their will upon whatever it should be in groups. And I don't really think that this is really beneficial, because if you're coming at it that way and you're engaging with it that way, then you're giving it more power. You're making it more real. You're making it happen. Like I said, it's okay to listen. It's okay, you maybe feel about it, but then there's a point where you have to make a decision on, is this going to be the reality that I'm going to feed? And if it's not, where do I want to be? And I just always lately try to do the ninja, try to steer clear of a lot of stuff, try to stay neutral, try to stay behind the scenes, and not engage or interact with things that I know that are potentially going to cause me trouble, or an argument, or a fight, or hurt my feelings, or, you know, whatever else it's going to be. So, you know, we could have another, you know, plague, pandemic. The sun might burp on us, fire. We may flip, the earth may flip. We may have chain reaction of volcanoes. We may have 300, you know, mile-an-hour winds like George Green predicted, prophesized from the ETs. But what if it's going to be just a temporary thing? And what if we give it energy to make it a long-term thing? What if just how we think about it emotionally makes us feel scared or trapped or terrified? Or some people might be happy because they're hoping it'll happen to all the bad people, the non-Muslim, the non-Christian, the non-Jewish. So we have to be really careful about the role. We're in a theater. What role do you want to play? How do you want to be dressed? What kind of energy do you want to engage in? Is your theater, is it going to be a tragedy? Is it going to be a mass genocide? Is it going to be fire? And what could you turn it into? If you could choose the role that you wanted to play. I just think that the place of neutrality and balance, and not feeding anything with light and not feeding anything with darkness, and not engaging and feeding it anyway, and allowing it, if it's going to play out. Right now, they're just things on the radar. It doesn't make them real. but how you engage it makes it real. All of us give it a little piece of energy that really, really gives it steam, really gives it wheels, really speeds it up, really turbocharges it. So you could say that that's karma in action. Your cause and reaction at this point in time matters. I don't know about you, but I'd like to have more relaxation, more rest, more hammock, more playtime. And that's going to be where I'm going to push my energy in the next month. Because all in all, if it does go belly up or there are major problems, I'm probably not going to be able to stop it when it hits a grand scale. So I might as well do what makes me happy, you know, in case I don't survive. And I'm not going to take it personally, but I am going to do my part by not engaging or feeding the potential and the possibility of everybody else's engagement in hearsay becoming my reality. I'm going to choose my reality. And not only am I going to choose my reality, but I'm going to engage it in the way that I desire it to be. So just a thought. Long time ago, I learned from another Native teacher to be careful about praying for people that don't ask for prayer, because I would be cursing them, going behind their back, and also being manipulative and controlling by thinking what I think that they need, or who they should be, or what they should be. So I really try to refrain from engaging unless asked. So if Spirit said to me, hey, you know, this is what we're going to need from you, or this is what we want to get you to focus in on, or whatever it's going to be, then great. You know, I'll think about it, make a decision about how that's going to work for me. And then, you know, then I'll figure out what the outcome for that is going to be. But really try to stay out of the engagement. Be the change that you want to see. And what if it's not real unless you engage it and give it energy and make it real? Something else to think about. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.